Have you ever wondered why your cat suddenly attacks your feet, stares into an empty corner, or proudly brings you a dead mouse? Most people think these are just random cat behaviors. But scientists have discovered that every one of these strange actions hides a message, and some of those messages are far more surprising than you think. In fact, one behavior means your cat sees you as family. Another means your cat thinks you're completely incapable of surviving on your own. And the last one reveals that your cat is still secretly a wild predator. Let's begin. Have you ever felt tiny paws pressing rhythmically into your lap? Many people call it biscuit making, but scientists call it kneading. This behavior begins when kittens nurse from their mother. By pushing their paws against her belly, they stimulate milk production. What's fascinating is that adult cats only do this when they feel incredibly safe. When your cat kneads your blanket, your chest, or your lap, its brain is partially returning to the emotional state of kittenhood, a state associated with comfort, safety, and love. Some cats even drool while kneading, which is another leftover behavior from infancy. In other words, when your cat kneads you, it may be one of the strongest signs of trust it can possibly show. Most people assume cats bring dead mice or birds home as trophies, but researchers believe something very different. Your cat may actually think you're a terrible hunter. Think about it. Your cat has never seen you catch prey, never seen you hunt, never seen you kill anything for food. From its perspective, you're completely helpless, so it tries to help. This is exactly how mother cats teach kittens. They bring prey home for training. First dead prey, later injured prey, and eventually live prey. Your cat may be treating you like an oversized kitten that desperately needs hunting lessons. Strange? Absolutely, but also surprisingly sweet. When your cat rubs its face against your legs, it's doing much more than saying hello. Cats have scent glands around their cheeks and forehead. Every rub leaves behind invisible chemical messages called pheromones. To a cat, scent is identity. It's how they define family, safety, and territory. When your cat rubs against furniture, it's marking objects. When it rubs against you, it's marking you too. In a strange feline way, your cat is saying, "You're part of my group. You belong with me." And when you return home carrying unfamiliar smells, your cat often rushes over to restore its scent signature, almost like rewriting your identity. Now let's talk about something that confuses nearly every cat owner. Why does your cat turn around and show you its butt? As strange as it sounds, this is actually a huge compliment. In cat society, showing a vulnerable part of the body signals complete trust. Your cat is literally turning its back on you, and that means it doesn't believe you'll hurt it. Among cats, this behavior is used between trusted companions. So when your cat proudly presents its rear end, it isn't being rude. It's saying, "I trust you completely." Not exactly the compliment humans would choose, but for cats, it's one of the highest forms of trust. Have you ever caught your cat staring at a blank wall? Or suddenly tracking something invisible across the room? Many owners joke that cats see ghosts. The reality is arguably even stranger. Cats can hear frequencies over 3 times higher than humans. They can detect tiny movements that your eyes completely miss. A small insect, a mouse inside a wall, the faint vibration of electronics, or even ultraviolet light that's invisible to people. So when your cat freezes and stares into an empty corner, there's a good chance something is actually there. You're simply unable to perceive it. Your cat isn't seeing ghosts. It's experiencing parts of reality that exist beyond your senses. Finally, have you ever walked through your house only to have your cat suddenly launch an ambush attack? 1 second everything is peaceful. The next, your ankles are under attack. This behavior comes directly from your cat's wild ancestors. In nature, cats spend hours hiding and waiting. Then they explode into action when prey enters range. Your moving feet trigger that exact hunting program. To your cat's brain, movement means opportunity. The incredible part is that cats don't fully separate play from hunting. The same instincts, drive both behaviors. Which means every ambush attack, every sneak attack from behind the couch, and every surprise pounce is actually your cat practicing ancient survival skills. The predator may live in your living room, but deep inside, the hunter is still there. The next time your cat does something strange, look a little closer. Because behind every odd behavior, there may be millions of years of evolution at work. A hidden instinct, a sign of trust, or even a message meant only for you. And perhaps that's what makes cats so fascinating. No matter how long we live with them, they never stop being mysterious. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating cat psychology and behavior facts.